guys, Vlogmas day 4. Not doing much today at all. Just cleaning. Baby boy just laid down. No, I do not leave him like this. I just stood up to get the camera. And I'm watching YouTube and I'm cleaning the room. I'm separating his clothes, putting his clothes away. I still did not wash my hair. I have to figure out some time to do that, which I'm probably going to try to do it today because I'm not really going anywhere. I was supposed to go somewhere, but I'm not going anywhere. I want to go to Trader Joe's, but I'm not going today. So I'm just going to finish cleaning. I can't make the bed because the baby's on the bed, but I'm going to finish cleaning. I have to wipe down all his toys. I disinfect his little toys. So I have to do that, and I can show you this. So I gotta finish this little pile here. So, and then I gotta wipe down. I put on his little. He got a Nemo bouncer here. Gotta wipe all that down, and then I gotta fix his little food section over there where I keep his diapers and stuff. I have to think of a new system because I got like the little temporary bins to put there because they're not going to be here long. So I didn't want to get a whole piece of furniture to put in here that I'm not going to use indefinitely. And I didn't find any furniture that I really wanted for him. And we're not sure if we're going to be, by the time he's ready to go in his room, if we will be here. So I didn't want to get a big piece of furniture that I didn't like and it wouldn't go with the new place if that's where we choose it, because we're thinking about some places to move to, but we're not sure yet. But he's still a baby, so he stays in the room with us. Plus he was preemie, so he cannot be in a room by himself. He is loud now. I'm watching YouTube. He is loud, like I would be able to hear him, but I'm just not comfortable with it. We sprayed the curtain, and Mikey always push it out to spray it for like an air freshener type thing. So that's about it. That's all I'm doing today. Not cooking because I cooked yesterday. We didn't eat it. So that's it. Oh, the baby's waking up. I gotta go. I'll come back to y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. What's up, guys? I'm just gonna say it like this. I ain't do nothing. I didn't. I had all these big plans and aspirations for today. I didn't do nothing. I didn't leave the house. I did nothing. I did separate some onesies. I still didn't clean this little section over here, but I did separate some onesies and put his Pampers away. And I was separating all his bibs, and stuff like that. The ones that he can use now, you know, the ones that are good for teething. But I have a 7-month-old teething baby, and yeah. That's all I can say. It's like nothing that you can explain. He's like very clingy. You could put him down for like 2 minutes and then he's looking at you like, pick me back up. You know, I'm hurting. He wants to be comforted and stuff like that. And I don't mind doing that because, you know, like I said, he was in the NICU for 3 whole months. So he didn't get the comfort and stuff that he needed while he was there. I could only hold him. Sorry, something I felt. I could only hold him as, you know, as much as I could, for as long as he could be out of the little, giraffe. That's what they called it. So, like, in the beginning, I could only hold him for, like, an hour or 90 minutes. And it would be timed, and they were like, okay, we have to put him back now. And, like, it would be one time a day that I could hold him. And that was, like, excruciating for me. Because, I want to hold my kid all the time. I could stick my hand in there and stuff like that. But it wasn't the same as, like, holding him. And then it got to the point where I could hold him from the time I got there to the time I was going home. And it would not be a problem. And that's when it was, like, almost time for him to come home. So, for 3 whole months, that's how it was. And so now, if he want to get held, then he get held. That's just it. I don't really care what nobody say. A lot of people like, oh, he's spoiled, this and that. Well, it's not your baby, it's mine. So if I want to hold him till he's 15 on my back, that's my business, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna really do that, but I can if I want to. It's my kid, so that's it. So Vlogmas day 4 is a wrap because I didn't do anything. Then I asked one of the kids to like get a little bit of footage of the doggies because now they're running all around now. And we named them. So the mother and father is Draco and Ruga. Then we have Silver, Bullet, Callie, and Rain. REIGN. So those are the little baby puppies. And so I was hoping that you would get to see them today, but she never came downstairs and I'm not going upstairs. So that's it. I just ate dinner. Well, the dinner that I cooked yesterday. I just ate it today. And I'm trying to take a little breather. It's like 8:05, and this is the first time that I'm picking up the camera again from this morning. So I'm sorry that there's no real footage, no nothing today, but this is real life. Like, when you have a baby, you have so many things that you think you're gonna do when you wake up, and then you just not. It just don't happen that way because essentially you are on their time. They're not on your time. You're on their time. So he is my little boss. And I do what Matthias wants done. And that's just it. So, oh well. So I'm just having like, this is my liquor. Because like I said, I still pump. So this is as close to liquor as I'm getting. So I drink this feeling like I'm having a Jack and a Coke because I kind of need that. I don't even drink that. When I do drink, it's Tito's. And I drink wine. I like wine. I like Moscato. But I haven't had that in a long time. Since last year this time. I think that's the last time. Because the last drink I had, I did not know that I was pregnant. And I had 2 drinks. But I didn't know. And then I found out later. But I'm not a drinker like that anyways. I don't drink just to drink. We went somewhere and I had to drink. So it's not like we have liquor in the house, but it's not like I go get a glass. I don't do it. It'll sit here until something, like we have a party or something. But yeah, that's the last time I had a drink. It was 2020. So did I have one this year? Now every time I say that I'm gonna have one, I get to the point where I look at it and then I'm like, no, I don't want it because I don't want to give him none. If I have any, like I would have to like, I don't want to pump and dump because that's excruciating because it's hard enough trying to pump as is. So it's not like in the beginning. In the beginning, I would be pumping like 14 ounces in one sitting. So I would wake up in the morning and pump 14 ounces. Then I would go home from the NICU, pump another like 6 or 7. And then like another 5 before bed. So I was pumping. Now it's not like that. And I'm almost 8 months in. And I'm trying to, I'm sorry, I hear the baby. And every time he make a sound, my head is like, like what's going on? He with Mikey. He's all right, but still my mommy instinct is on 10 when it comes to him. I hear him from wherever I am in the house. What I was saying? Oh yeah, so I'm 8 months in, and well, I will be 8 months in come the 18th of this month. And my goal was to pump for the full year. I always wanted to be an exclusive pumper, even before he came early. Before that was the only choice that I had to feed him. I was going to do that because I was like, I'm not going to be the only one waking up in the middle of the night feeding the baby. Or if I needed to go to the bathroom or do something and he was hungry, one of his sisters could hand him the bottle or something like that. That was just my thinking or whatever. So I was always going to be an exclusive pumper, and I was always going to do it for the full year. So I still have milk from when he was first born. It's in the freezer. I still have milk. So it's not like I'm not pressed for it, but like I'm still making. So what I'm doing now is giving him the milk that I pump now. I freeze. And then the one that I have, that's the one that I'm giving him. So I'm throwing it day by day, and I'm giving that to him every day with his formula, with his Kinder Meal. So that's about it. I know somebody asked me about breastfeeding videos. I'm not an expert on that, so I don't even want to get into that or tell it. But I mean, I read about it and I saw it, but that's just something that I never wanted to do because I didn't want to get bit. And I don't have small ones, and he was very little, so I was very scared that I might suffocate him. So any baby that I would have had, I did not want to suffocate baby. I'm just saying, that's just my thinking. I think as you get to know us, we all think outside the box in this family. And it's like not regular thinking. So like somebody that's normal, they would think a certain way. Not me. I'm always thinking like, oh, but what if this happened? What if that happened? Yeah, no. I don't know if it's my anxiety or what, but I always think craziness on something, and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that because this might happen, even though it ain't gonna happen. My brain tell me that it is. So it's like I don't want to get bit. I saw somebody get bit before while they was breastfeeding, and that didn't look like it was a nice thing. So I definitely didn't want that. And then I wanted to be able to get some sleep sometimes so we could take turns. So Mikey actually does the night shift with him. So when 12 o'clock starts, 12 a.m., Mikey gives him all his bottles, which I feel like he's getting off because now he sleeps through the night. So his bottle is like 12 o'clock. His last bottle is like 12. And then he'll sleep till like 6:37, sometimes 8. So he's still getting, but he'll feed them during the day too. But mostly it's me, because he's running around working with his businesses and stuff like that. So that's about it. And I was like thinking, I am actually gonna start walking soon. I'm so grateful and appreciative that I don't have one of those husbands that be like, oh, what happened to your snapback? What happened to, I never had to think about that at all. Never had to think about it, and he's never said nothing to me or nothing. He has been he was very supportive through the whole pregnancy and through the whole NICU thing. He was always praised for being one of the fathers that was in the NICU every single day. When I was there, he was there. And if I couldn't go, which I always went, but he bowls in the league, so he would go bowling and then he would go see him afterwards. So I wouldn't be there at that point, but then he would go. So they always praised him for that, and I do appreciate him for that. And he's never once told me, oh, you gotta get your snapback, you gotta work out, you gotta do this. He just like, when you ready, then you do it. Because I'll say, oh, I think I need to start walking. He's like, oh, when you ready to. But what a lot of people don't know is after I had him early, I did have to have a minor surgery. It was a DNC because the placenta didn't come out. And I don't know what they did, but now I have like a dent in my stomach. It's a dent there that was not there before pregnancy. So I had that, and so my healing was a little bit longer than the normal. And then plus I didn't get a chance to actually focus on healing either, because I was in the NICU every day for 84 days. So from the time I got released from the hospital, I was back and forth to the NICU 4 or 5 times a day. So, and then pumping on top of that, I used to pump 10 times a day. And then it went down. So now I'm down to 2 times a day. I do not pump more than 2 times. The morning, the night. That's when I pump. I don't pump all those times because I was like waking up 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 5 a.m., 7 a.m. That's how I pumped. So you can imagine not sleeping, watching him on the camera when I was home, trying to keep my sanity through it all. Like, I think, like, after Vlogmas, I think I'm going to do a story time on my experience in the NICU. I'm still friends with people in the NICU. I still talk to people. I also, like, when I'm on social media, I follow like all the NICU pages and stuff like that. If I see somebody that has a NICU baby, I immediately follow them. I immediately put a comment, because you don't know till you know, right? So that's like one place. I never really thought about the NICU, but then when I had to go through it, every chance I get to support somebody, a parent, a father, a mother, whoever that's going through that, I'm on it. The more support you have, the easier it becomes to go through it. And it's like, it's not easy. It's not easy. Like, I found myself in dark places. And then plus, my mom, well, my grandmother who raised me, my mom, she's not here. So the one person that I will always run to when I had an issue wasn't there when I had the biggest issue in my life. So then I was dealing with that, and then like seeing him hooked up to things, that was hard. So I didn't allow anybody to come in the NICU to visit him or see him, because I didn't want somebody to say the wrong thing and then I spaz out. So it's like, now I know. So when I see somebody that's in the NICU or going through, the only thing I can say is encouraging things that will not trigger. Because some people trigger, oh, your baby's sick. The baby's not sick. Okay? Granted, some of the babies in there, they are. But some are not. Like my son. He was not. He was just early. That boy was fighting. The doctor would stick his hand in to do his morning exam, and you would see his little hand punching him. He would start kicking him and pushing him out of his little space. Because they was like, oh, we like him like this. We like him feisty. You know, he didn't have no issues. The only thing he did have, he had like a heart murmur. And that was because he came out early. So that is normal preemie thing. So he had normal preemie issues. Heart murmur. They always had to check his eyes. They always had to check his brain. Stuff like that. You know, like for normal development, because he was 14 weeks early. So he was 3 months early. So that's why I said I just go. When I see somebody with a NICU baby, I'm on it. I'm on every comment. So if you see Simply J or Being Mama J on Instagram, or NICU Mama on TikTok, I have a couple handles. That's me. And I'm going to hit you up. If you a NICU mom, or any mom, but like, I'm a NICU graduate. So I'm right there with you. I'm right there fighting for your son, because when I was in the NICU, even though my son wasn't sick like that, I saw babies that was sick. Okay? And if their machine went off, I was crying. If I saw the mother crying, I was crying too. Because guess what? We all in it together. We all going through the same thing. Regardless of if our baby was, if our baby had different issues or challenges, we sitting in that room together. We can't go home till they tell us to go home. We can't hold our kid till they tell us we can hold our kid. We got to put our kid back when they tell us to put our kid back. And then I made friends. Like, I would see another mother distressed. I wouldn't go over there. I wouldn't go in their space while they were in the actual NICU. But, like, when we got out, like, in the common area in the waiting room, I would say, hey, my name's Jay. How you been? I've been in here since April 18th. How long have you been here? What's your baby's name? My baby's name is this. That's my husband, Mike. He's here. You need help, you want support, I'm here. And you want to learn anything, you need anything, you need me to go to the store, you want me to bring you something. That was me. Even though I'm going through it too, I'm trying to help somebody else too. So that was just it. So that was basically my day. I was actually on Instagram because he was sleeping on me today all day. So I was just on Instagram. I was talking. I seen a lot of people. One lady that I made a couple comments to, her son finally came home. So I was talking to her about it today too. And I was talking to a grandmother who was going through it with her grandchild. He's a NICU baby. He was 26 weeks as well. And we were just talking about it. And then I was talking to another mother about PTSD. I can still hear the buzzers. So sometime at night, I'll jump up in the middle of my sleep and where's my baby? Because I can still hear the sounds of the NICU. So it was traumatic, but I'd do it again for him. I would do it again. So anyway, that's all I could say. I done talked your head off for 19 minutes and 37 seconds about nothing about that. I'm sorry that I didn't have more content today, but like I said, I had a teething baby. Mike was busy today. It wasn't really much that we could do. And I just want to have a video for y'all today. So I thought I'd tell you a little bit about myself and the struggles that I went through in 2023. But the greatest thing of all, even though I went through the struggle, I got my baby boy and I love him to death. And he is the center of my life. And I would do it all over for him again. So until tomorrow, Vlogmas Day 5. 4 is over. Hopefully tomorrow it'll be a better day. I hope so. Hope to see you soon. Bye. What up, guys? Somebody wanted to say bye. Vlogmas Day 3 is over. My little teething baby with his little wet bib. See you later. Look at his hair. I gotta put some oil in it. Hey, okay. Say hey, guys.
Yeah.
Mom couldn't do nothing because of me. And I'm back with her. See? That's okay. I'll do it all again for my little baby. Yeah, my little baby. Okay. Say bye. See, go back to watch Elmo.
Is it me
Go
or
watch
they
Elmo.
slowing down?
You say bye-bye? Yeah. Say bye-bye.
We done took all the zombies from the fucking map, like you said.
See you guys.
Cause I don't want